Marketing for developers.
Hey everybody, in the marketing for developers world, I just had one of our paid members, Freek, a longtime friend and just a PHP and Laravel maven over in Europe there in Belgium. He sent me a landing page for his new app that he's launching called there-there.app. And I thought I would just load it up and give you my first impressions of it. Because I think this will be helpful for all of you who are trying to launch new products in an AI age. And so here we go. Let's bring it up here. So here it is. I've just seen this for the first time. Your support team, this is the headline. Your support team didn't get hired to be a FAQ page. Kind of like that. Nice headline. The whole look of this, by the way, looks very modern. Very well designed. It's simple, but it feels tight. I really like what they did over here on the right section is they put built by a team that does support every single day. And then they have avatars from the team right here. This is so smart. In the age of AI, you need to prove that your product is made by humans, that your product is being cared for by humans. Contrast that with the kind of what's happening over on Polsia.com, where you can launch an autonomous company. I had to start filtering these emails I'm getting from Polsia. And to me, this line here, this idea that I'm getting this email from a company that runs autonomously on Polsia.com, who wants to give money to a product where nobody's at the wheel, right? Who wants to give money to a product where the founder doesn't really care? No, you want to do business with humans that really care. So put human faces on your website. And this is a nice little touch here. Just on the right-hand side, they have 5 avatars, and you can hover over them and see people's names. And it's just like, okay, there's a team of human beings behind this product that care. The next thing I like what they've done is they have a screenshot of the product, but when you hover over these little dots, it tells you kind of how the product works. So here we have a help support system. There's competitors like Intercom and Crisp Chat and all those. And this is just a really nice touch here. I really like what they've done here with these little feature highlights that kind of give you an idea of what the product's all about. So if you're just going to show a screenshot of the product, make it interactive. These are simple little hover states that tell you more about what the product's about. So well done. What's inside? Okay, and then there's kind of 3 columns of different features. I think that's fine. You want some text content on the page, especially to feed LLMs and get those answers in ChatGPT and Gemini. So you do want to have some text content. I think that's fine. It's structured well. Here's the big one. They have a nice big testimonial right underneath that from Susanna. You can see her picture there. And the quote is, "I used to spend half my mornings just sorting through tickets. Now I have all the context I need right next to the conversation, and AI helps me draft a thoughtful reply in seconds." Real testimonials from humans. By the way, this is what I was talking about with Lars Lofgren, which is you have to be able to prove that your product is a real entity on the web. So Google is looking at the footprint of your product and just saying, like, is there real testimonials for this? Are there real users using this? What's the reputation we can see for this product? And one way you can do that is just by posting testimonials on your homepage. I will also say, though, you need to make sure these are other places as well. So get these users to also leave reviews on Trustpilot, on G2, Capterra. Trustpilot's the most important right now. But also post on, their reviews on Reddit. Product Hunt is another big one that gets indexed by search engines and LLMs. But yeah, that's a nicely done testimonial. And then this is so smart. This is exactly what I've been talking about all along. right here at the bottom, you have a picture of the team. There's Freek and all of his team members, and it says the team behind the tool. We're Spotsy, a small team from Antwerp. We built Flair, Mailcoach, and Ray. There's a little typo there. We have many customers, I think they meant to say. Yeah, this needs to be rewritten a bit, but I really like this team photo. I think that's really excellent. And then down below there, they have, if you email us, a real person replies. And then again, they have the team photos right there on the footer. So this section here, just really well implemented. I would highly recommend you do this for your team. If you're just listening to the audio version right now, I'm going to have a link to this site in the show notes just so you can see it yourself, but I really like what they did here. Simple page. They're in the pre-launch, so you can request beta access. I'm going to actually fill this in myself. And this is another thing I've been talking about a lot is when you launch, the most potent time for marketing is actually the pre-launch. It's building up that waiting list. It's getting people to sign up for the waiting list, for beta access, and building anticipation, both with people who have signed up for the email list, so make sure you email them, but then also for folks that might just land on this website and go, oh, well, I really want into this. I want to check this out. I'm just clicking on the About page now, and again, just very well done. So human, real photos of the team. They have 5 photos here. It just feels so personable and so human and frankly professional, like they're in an office. You just get the sense that this is not a 13-year-old vibe coding a project on the weekend. This is a serious team of adults. You can trust them with your data. You can trust them with your credit card. Like, these things still matter. And I'm seeing too many folks hide behind this veneer of marketing, and they don't have anything about the team. They don't have any human photos. They're just, trying to maintain this anonymous look online. And you need to be doing the opposite. You need to be really focusing on the human element. So yeah, I'm a big fan of these pages. I think they've just done a really great job. They already have their docs online, which is an interesting choice. I think to start seeding different LLMs and search engines with this data is so important. And I mean, this is a customer support tool. And so to have really great docs right there on the site is, I think, another great move. But it also helps folks kind of know what this is about. One way to test how well your marketing is working is to just go to Google and say, what is their app? And just see what it knows about it. So here's the AI overview. Their app is an AI-powered help desk and support tool designed for teams to manage customer queries, documentation, and support tickets. It enables teams to search across conversations and documentation. So that's great. I could also ask, is their app trustworthy? Which again, I think is going to be a bigger question these days. Look at the answer. I didn't pre-plan this, by the way. Here's the answer. There is a legitimate AI-powered help desk tool currently in development by Spotsy, a highly respected Belgian software company known for its extensive contributions to the open source community. This is exactly the kind of reputation you want to be building. And I could even ask, who is behind there? And we'll see if it comes up with anything else. So There is developed by Spotsy, a well-known Belgian web development agency. The core team is Freek, Sebastian, Alex, Jimmy, and Susanna. So you can see all of that human element that they put into the website, and leveraging the long-term reputation of Spotsy, known for building popular developer tools like Ray, Mailcoach, Flair, and Oh Dear. This is what people want. They want some confidence that they can become customers, and there's going to be good security, and that, they can trust you with their dollars or even just with their email address. There's so many spammy websites being built now, And I just want to know, is this company serious? Are they going to be around tomorrow and the next week and the year after that? Or is this just a fly-by-night operation? So 2 thumbs up to Freek and his team. I'm impressed with what they have here so far. The only thing I would clean up is there's just a few little typos here on the homepage. But other than that, this looks really good and you're doing a lot of the right things. Before we go, just a quick note about what Marketing for Developers is. You can go to marketingfordevelopers.com. Marketing for Developers was originally a book I wrote in 2015, but now it's an online community where I am just sharing what it's like to launch products and do marketing in the age of AI. I publish free resources like this podcast, but I also have a paid membership where you can join our private Discord, which is where we're discussing a lot of these things. And Freek is a member, and he submitted his site through the Discord. So if that's interesting to you, you also get access to the private podcast, which contains bonus content like my full interview with Lars Lofgren, and I'll be publishing other exclusive content there as well. So go check out marketingfordevelopers.com.